anger collections in the house for another video. All right. Happy Friday, everyone. Another another early, very early stream. Freaking 8 o'clock, man. Like I said, man, if you guys wanna be wanna keep up with this, man, you gotta click that bell notification, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Because man, sometimes too early, 8 o'clock, sometimes like very late, 10, 11, even 12 o'clock. Yeah. Well, nevertheless, man, happy Friday, everyone. If you guys are going to be playing later, going to be meeting up with your friends, playing Commander, buying boxes, buying packs, drafting, if there's like F&M or if there's like a tournament. Speaking of tournament, actually, tomorrow, good morning, Michael Super Backer. What's going on, man? What's going on? Actually, you know what? I think I forgot to post this live stream in the Discord. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I usually post it there. But yeah, there's gonna be a tournament tomorrow over here. Cool Stuff Inc. Man, and I think it's modern whatever RCXQ. Or I don't know like the names. But there's gonna be a tournament tomorrow, and they're gonna have a booth over there. So Cool Stuff will have a booth. So they're gonna be buying like cards, and I think there's an extra. I think uh, 25 or to 30% trade-in value. I think so. I don't know if I have like a bulk or something. I'll probably just like be selling it over there. We'll see though. We'll see. But it's actually really nice to have like right away. Modern tournament right away, right after the bannings. So a lot of locals over here actually message me if I have like psychic frogs, if I have all of these like energy cards, right? And we talked about it, right? We talked about it about all of these Jeskai energy, Boros energy. These are gonna be like the next in line that people are gonna be looking to build in like modern tournament. But yeah, I'm gonna be there for sure tomorrow. I don't know if I can film or like make some videos over there, but I will try. I'll ask if I can. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. And that's one of the reasons. Why I'm making like this video, right? It's about the gathering, right? I know we all talk about, making money, like the value of cards, buying collections, like reserve list cards. And yeah, I mean, MTG is basically money, man. WotC is basically printing money, like literally, like every set. And I mean, we can't disregard it, like that's the way it is, like magic is literally money. And um I don't want to blame all to Rudy from Alpha Investment, man. And I'm pretty sure some of the others as well, like YouTubers that yeah, I mean, we all talk about, magic is about money, man, like selling, investing, sealed boxes, singles, reserve lists. And I think with the new players coming in this game, I think it is very, very important to, I mean, like I said, you can't disregard that MTG is all about like, money, man. But I think it is important for them to think that uh, playing the gathering is where it's at. About like there's a reason why Magic is still around, and of course, the value of the cards. The whole people investing in these high end vintage cards. But for the most part, it is all about like the playing, with your friends, meeting up with your friends, building the decks, buying the cards, and going to tournaments, man. Like the whole gathering itself. And I think that's really important. Like I said, I think we all should kind of, I don't know, like get it back together with the whole the main the whole mainstream about Magic is all MTG finance, reservist cards, what's the next, speculation, what's the next, I don't know, like, what card's gonna go up, things like that. And yeah, that's pretty much like the majority of what people are like talking about, about Magic. But like there is still like a lot of YouTubers that really push like more about like the gameplay, and yeah, more tournaments, right? And that's very important. Like even people like playing online, um yeah, I think that's really the key on having these tournaments, man, is like really make it like mainstream again. And maybe later down the road, man, who knows, we'll probably go back at the good old days of FNMs, the good old days of pre-release late nights, and more about the gathering itself, man, not about the whole money, the whole investment, the whole reserve this shit. um i think I think that we had a good run on the whole closet investing, the reserve list, vintage Magic. We had a good run. I think what, like 5, 10 years, right? Uh, but I think it's about time, man. It's about time, and hopefully this new spotlight series will kind of, light up that spark on like many players, old and new players especially, that going into tournaments, and being competitive, paper Magic is really the key in Magic the Gathering. But I think I really just want to talk about that really quick. That's why I want to you know make it as like a kind of like the theme of this live stream is more about that, because even I miss it too. If you click on this video, the thumbnail, right? You guys, most of you guys know the people on the picture, right? That is me back in 2019, when vintage Magic, Daniel Chang, right? He had a mini, I want to say like meetup, right? uh in Orlando, and yeah, we played 93, 94. There's open boosters. There's Edwin the Magic Engineer, and there's Tavis King. Yeah, I played all of them. 93, 94, and at the time, I didn't have much of like the old school cards. I had, I think, if I can remember, I had like a Mardu 93, 94, no power, just the dual lands, like I think I think I did fine, I did fine, but you know, it kind of made me remember on like just just what is like, how do you gonna explain it? Like I really miss on that, like I didn't really think about anything else, but like, I think the journey, the people that you meet uh in like playing Magic, man, like meeting new friends. I mean, just talking to you guys, man. I think that's what it is about, man. I know, like I said, it's MTG finance, the value of money, serialized cards, one of one, all that shit. We can't disregard it because, I mean, cards have value, Magic is money, but at the same time, I think it is very important also to think about um what Magic is really about, and how we got here. 30 years, I mean, man, 30 years of Magic, man, that is freaking insane, man. I've been around like very long time. We all sold our collection. We all quit so many times. We all bought like cards like multiple times, come back and quit and stuff like that. But like once you're in it, I think you can't really, um it's in you. It's never gonna go away. But yeah, that's it. I just want to really talk about that, because the whole concept of like in today's whatever, how many new players think about Magic is like, I gotta open collector boxes. I need to pull this, like, it's 100, 200, 300 dollar serialized cards. Like, where is the money? Where's the value? What's the EV? Like, when should I buy boxes? When should I buy reservist cards? It is a good time to buy things like that, and it's always that. It's always like the majority of the conversation is it's about that. It's not about like like F&Ms, magic cons, what is like the next best deck or something like that, or like, because back then that's all we talk about. We didn't really we didn't really talk about money, the value of cards much, like, yeah, if there's like a card that's spiked, yeah, we will talk about freaking Bane Slayer going to like $50 each, and this is like back in like what, M10? Was it M10? I think it was M10, right? And then like Chase to Mind Sculptor going to like 100. The foil version is like $400, you know. Yeah, there's just a few things like that, but overall, we all just talk about like the gameplay, what to sideboard, what decks to play in like these big tournaments, right? And I missed all of that, man. Like going to like big tournaments, and yeah, the whole, like I said, the whole gathering is important, and it needs to be more mainstream, especially nowadays that um there's more new players. So think about that, man. If this whole thing, the whole Spotlight series, the whole new Magic Cons, obviously Commander is gonna stay. I think is the Magic is gonna grow, and yeah, we'll definitely stay, man. We'll definitely stay like much much longer. And once you're in it, like I said, man, you can quit so many times. You can sell your collection so many times, but Magic's always gonna have value. So if you have like old collection, yeah, I mean, you can always just sell and then come back if you wanted to. So that's the beauty of it, man. So yeah, that's really it, man. I don't know what you guys think about um kind of like the mainstream conversation into like the Reddit posts, like the YouTube videos, um Facebook posts or something like that, like Instagram. But yeah, the majority is really about just money, man. It's supposed to be like the gathering itself, and that's very very important. But yeah, I mean, there's like 9 of you guys over here. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying these daily live stream, please consider liking this video, subscribe to the channel. It's free to subscribe, and yeah, hit that bell notification though, so you don't miss any of this live stream. But I'm definitely be pushing daily live stream now. Maybe not the weekends, but who knows, man. But yeah, I'll definitely, you know, gonna have daily live stream. Have great conversation, no matter what it is. If you guys want to talk about like some other stuff, we can talk about other stuff too. Like I know some of the new subscribers, they're like a full-time seller like me, or part-time sellers, like eBay, TCG Player. I've seen uh like the common people, the people that are always like in the stream, in the comment section. But yeah, I mean, like I said, man, that's really it, man. As far as like the people that are like talking about like my YouTube feed, man, I've seen some of the videos. Um, like Rudy from Alpha Investments. I mean, he's like the main guy, right? He always like posted like almost pretty much every day. And then I just want to talk about it really quick. Whatever he posted last night. Um, it's about like it's about basically the whole Tampa thing. I think it's 100% guaranteed now that he's gonna be there. I think, because from what he was talking about, that there's a big launch of like Rosetta, and the whole PCG. They're gonna be grading stuff. So I think it's 100% he's gonna be there. So I'm gonna be there too. We'll see if I can get like clips, or maybe he can finally sign the, the my thumbnail, the playmat that I was holding. Uh, the playmat that I was holding. He's one of the missing people. Like as far as like the YouTube people. So yeah, if I can, I'll have him sign it. So it's gonna be fun, man. And I'm actually thinking of like sending like cards to grade, and I want to think about like something like a meme card or something like that, right? Because I have a what do you guys think about this, right? I have a like the blank card magic championship card. I was thinking of like drawing, like, Rudy, making a Rudy from Alpha Investment card, right? Like, could be anything, and then have him sign it. It's like a one of one, right? And then have him grade it in in a PCG, man. So I don't know. That could be fun though. I think that could be like a thing. I don't know. Like it's like a one of one. I'll come up with something, like, Rudy card, and then I'll draw some art and like the text too, and then um, have him put one of one and then sign it, and then I'm gonna send it for grading. I think they're grading for like $20, I believe. And what he mentioned in this video, if you grade like I think 5 or 10, you get like a free box of whatever the set. I mean, I don't pay attention on like Flesh and Blood. Nothing against Flesh and Blood. I mean, I'm you know I'm more focused on Magic because that's where all my knowledge. But maybe down the road. But right now, yeah, Flesh and Blood. You know, I don't really know about anything about Flesh and Blood. But I think what he said, when you grade 5 or 10 cards, you'll get a free box, and if you grade like 10 to 20, I think you get like the kind of like this deck box, right? So I don't know, like I don't know, man. 10 cards, man. That's like what, $200. I don't know what 10 cards should I grade though, but I was really thinking about that. Making his card and then have him sign it one of one, and then I mean it doesn't even like you know he doesn't even have to put the one of one because that's literally like the only one, right? And then have him grade it, maybe like the signature, right? But I think I'll probably do it. But I need some suggestions on like what kind of card it will be, like I don't know, like a meta zoo or something like that, right? Because he definitely lost a lot of money on meta zoo. So I don't know, we'll see. But if he's gonna be there, I'm gonna send it for grading for sure. But anything else? Because like I mean, I know it's like PCG is not really up there yet as far as like the where to grade your cards. But I mean, it's right there, so might as well might as well, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of videos, maybe live stream over there. So yeah, I'll think about it though. I'll think about it. But other than that, who else did I watch last night? Um, I don't know if there's like a oh so here's another thing too, right? So I kind of pay attention to like some sports cards too. So there was a scam. Well, I don't know about scam, but like kind of like shady dealer practice, right? That happened in the sports card world, right? And i, I want to I want to mention because it's kind of like interesting, right? Because if you're vending, right, um obviously you're responsible on whatever you're selling, right? And pricing wise, how you sell it, where you sell it, and as a buyer too, you're kind of like responsible on like, if you're paying thousands of dollars, I mean, you better be like inspecting the card. You better be like, I don't know, asking, questions about the card, and this is what happened, right? It's very interesting. So in the sports card world, I don't know which show it is, maybe Dallas Card Show, but the vendor, right? So the graded slab card, right? So there's a card, I don't know which one this was, but so it is a PSA authentic card, right? PSA authentic, no grade, just authentic. And then so the card, the price, the value, the vendor put the price sticker in front, like over here, like the bottom left, right? And then obviously, if you're a buyer, you look at it, okay, authentic, and then there's like a sticker there. Okay, 7 grand. The value of the card was 7 grand. It was priced at 7 grand. So after the deal was done and all, so the buyer removed the sticker, and then what he saw was the car was actually damaged, man. Like literally, like it's pretty obvious that it's like damaged. Now the question was, I think he came, he went back to the dealer, and he didn't really like fully refund. I think he gave some money back, but it was very interesting because, like, I don't know what you guys think about that. Who's at fault for that? Like, because if you're selling, and if you know something about the card, and it's kind of like weird that the vendor put a sticker, the price sticker, on where the damage was. And I mean, that's kind of like shady, right? That's kind of like really, really shady for the vendor to do that, right? If he knows something about the card, right? But also, as a buyer, if you're paying 7 grand for the card, don't you want to like ask questions and like inspect the card, like literally, like, I mean, 7 grand is freaking a lot of money, man. And if you're buying a card like that, you better be like inspecting back, like the front, like everything, even if there's like a sticker. So it's kind of like the buyer's responsibility too, So I don't know what you guys think of that one though, because I don't know. That's kind of like I think both I mean, accountability with the buyer, right? And also, like the how shady the seller to put like a freaking sticker on where the damage was, man. So I really want to just share that one because I feel like, when you go to the shows, right? Yeah, I mean, I mean, if you're, like I said, if you're paying that much money on like these high end value cards, I mean, you better be like asking questions and looking for, you look for the card, you inspect the condition of the card, not really the grade. Now, a lot of people were saying that the value of raw of that card was actually like way way more than 7 grand. Like, people saying like what's this, 10, 11 grand for the card. So that's kind of already like a red flag, because why did the seller um put a value of only 7,000, right? So it's kind of like a really, really weird and kind of shady. And as a buyer, you gotta ask questions if you're looking at the comps, right? If you see there's a raw card that's sold for like 10, 11K, why is it 7K? So you better ask questions too. Oh, look who's awake. Pretty early. Every time I go early, he always like wakes up early too. Oh, baby. Hmm. How you doing, baby? Huh? Mm. Hmm? She woke up early. Look who's awake. You're always like part of the show, huh? You're always part of the show. Say hello, everyone. Mm. Oh, he's always awake no money, oh? Oh, oh. Look at this baby, huh? He went to sleep like what? What is this? 25 minutes ago, and then now he's awake. He drank milk, huh? Mm. He probably wants to go back to sleep. He wants daddy. Oh, he wants daddy. Um. So I think that's. I just want to share that one because, like I said, if you're going to shows, man, and if we're also vending, come on, man. That's kind of like really shady for you to hide, like the what's it called? This like the damage and like the you know what's wrong with the card, man. So that's that, man. Hold on. Let's see what else. Uh, let's see. Great MTG pickups. Wow. So Jake and Joel are Magic. This is 21 hours ago. I haven't watched this one, but they posted like a great MTG pickups. Um, hmm? The uh, I think if you guys are asking me, let's say what are the great MTG pickups today, uh, it's kind of hard to tell though because like it kind of varies on what you're looking for, right? Because you could be in the market of let's say dual lands. You could be in the market on like serialized cards. You could be in the market on like the foil cards of like a certain cards that you needed, right? Um, I think I think the majority of like cards nowadays, I think they're actually not like inflated so much. I think obviously if there's like a new set that comes out, right? All of these what is it, raised foils, right? I think in the beginning it was kind of like on the low end, right? They're not like too expensive, and then it spiked up, right? And if you guys have been like following the market, like every new set, that's kind of like the um how do I say it? Like that's kind of like how the singles goes, man. Like also like Bloomborough having it very very popular. A lot of people are opening boxes. A lot of people are actually you know trying to pull these race foils, and so there's going to be a lot of demand. So that's what happened to those cards. Um, yeah, in the beginning it was kind of like okay, people are opening the boxes, and then like now a lot of people wanted to build decks. So people that wanted to the flashy stuff, they will try to get those cards. So what happened is like people are kept buying those cards, and like the sellers keep raising the price because now there's not much cards in the market. So yeah, people that I mean, I sold my copy at a mid pricing. So I think I sold them for like what 70, 60, 70, and then the card jumped to like 110, you know. So I mean, at the time, obviously that's like the current value, but it went up to like 110. Man, it's crazy. Mm. Hmm? What you want, huh? So that's really that, man. I think just be careful on those because once a lot of these high valued singles get sold, yeah, people will start like selling their own copies, and yeah, people are gonna be undercutting with these cards, So I think overall, great pickups. It would really depend on what you're looking for. I mean, I can say like the reservist cards, although they're not really tanking, they're not spiking, but they're actually good pickups. Wherever, like if you're in the market of like the high end like vintage or like the mid tier or like the commander oh the commander singles, commander reservist cards, right? I think long term, especially the commander stuff, I think long term they're gonna stay whatever wherever they're at. Well, let's say Gaia's Cradle, right? How much are they now? Like LP or MP, like what, 500, 700? I think they're gonna stay like that, and um maybe even like go up. If there's like a new deck on like Duskborn or like Foundation, there's like a new commander, right? and green is popular, or like Mox Diamond or like Lion's Eye Diamond. I think overall those Commander reservist cards, yeah, if you're in the market, man, I think those are always, almost always, like great pickups. I don't think like you'll lose as far as like a lot of. I don't think they're gonna tank, honestly. Like, yeah, there could be a chance, but I highly doubt, man. If Commander is like the number one format, I don't think those cards will really tank. Like Lake of the Dead, um, I don't know what else, like Wheel of Fortune, like any reserveless commander cards, they're always going to be great pickups, no matter which time or which set you get those cards. But yeah, so that's that for the great pickups, man. Um, I'm still like not a fan of like the foils though. As far as like picking up, maybe the edge cards if you're into the edge cards. Um, Secret Lair. I'm not like I said, majority like any foils. I'm not like even for like a player, right? Uh, as a seller, obviously I stay away with foils, but as a player, I don't know, man. Like I don't know, you could build like a bling out deck, but going competitive, it's kind of like a risk on like playing foils in your deck. Let's see, slab. Let's see what else. What else are interesting? Was it I only bought? Oh, I this is old collection buying. Actually, you know what I listened also is was huh was the state of design of is it like Blogatog, I think? Like Mark Rosewater. He's like driving to work, right? And it was a very interesting video. Uh you guys can check it out too. But he was just talking about like kind of like the history on how he became, like you know how he is now, and like designing the cards. He's like the main guy, right? So it was kind of like a good video to listen to. um yeah, I mean, I think overall, there's gonna be like time where like there's gonna be mistakes. There's gonna be like um the designs like you know there's gonna be a lot of mistakes in like some sets. And I think as a team, what he was saying was like it's like a overall effort. And even though like he has like the final say, I think he still he still is like the guy that's like responsible for any card that like comes out, man. um but yeah, I mean, it's a good video to watch, though. You guys should check it out. um let's see what else. CEDH decks. Let's see, top 10 cards. This is like Assassin's Creed. People are still making videos about like the band cards. Okay, band cards. Hmm. What you doing, huh? Are you hungry? Hungry? All right, let's see. Um, I think let me refresh it. Yeah, it's probably like the what is this? Probably my quickest video, I guess, a live stream. But what's that? 34 minutes. Um, I don't know. What are you guys are thinking? Like, I know it's Friday. You guys are probably like at work, driving to work, eating breakfast. You know. Oh, what do you guys are thinking? Uh, oh, huh? Oh man, we just ate. Are you hungry again? Huh? Is that why you woke up early? Huh? Huh? We're gonna go to Tampa. You're gonna enjoy Tampa. There's like a swimming pool. He likes going to the pool. Huh? So I think ooh, that's probably a good idea. Probably um yeah, bring you at the convention. There's gonna be I think there's gonna be a modern and I think CEDH too. There's gonna be a CEDH tournament. Maybe I could play over there. I don't know. But having them is probably gonna be a little harder. So oh, huh? What are you watching? You see you? That's you right there. See? Oh. Oh. You wanna hold it? Oh. I think what I'm gonna do. Um he's actually like been trying to sleep early now, so it might be this might be like the usual live stream, and it might be like a quick too. But maybe I'll do another live stream. I don't know, or maybe a video. But but yeah, it's been like a great day as far as like TCG player. I sold. It was funny. I don't know if you guys missed it. The I made a I made a short video about the freaking 272 card order, man. And I tried to put it in like one envelope. If you guys missed that short video, go check it out. That was funny. But yeah, obviously I didn't ship it in like an envelope, right? I ship it in a box. But yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh. Mm. What? You like that playmat? Um, but yeah, so I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and get this baby fed. He might be like hungry. That's probably why he woke up early. Every time he wakes up early, he's like, yeah, he wants to drink milk or something. We might actually today, I'm gonna sell that bulk today right here. This one, I'm gonna sell it to one of the stores over here, and maybe do a store credit or something. But yeah, I'll definitely. That's a lot of bulk, dark steel bulk. What is it? Bulk. What is it? Dark steel fifth dawn. Kind of like the mirrored in block, right? Mirrored in block, but it's all bulk. You know, I already picked through the stuff that I sell on them. But yeah, and do I want to talk about it? Oh, actually, really quick, right? So one of you guys, right? One of you guys messaged me because, as you guys may know now, I backed off on the massive collection, right? That I was supposed to get, you know, locally, and there was one of you guys. Um, I don't want to mention the name, but he made a comment. I think his name was like user something something something, right? And he messaged me he made a comment if the deal doesn't go through, he has a massive collection too, right? Not all foils. He had a massive collection that he wants to get rid, and he already messaged me. He already sent some pictures, right? And I'm still waiting. I think he's probably like super busy, but looking at the cards that he sent me, the pictures is like modern staples, modern commander cards. um like I said, probably like 95% non-foils. I've not seen any like, you know, super high end, which is, you know, I'm cool with it. You know, like I said, the like the 10, $20, $30 cards, those is, you know, where it's at, man. But as far as like I've seen some like low end cards too, so we'll see how it goes. I think he mentioned 8,000, right? 8,000, but I don't know if that's the TCG low value or the market price value. So he said that he's gonna send me like a spreadsheet. Obviously, like as far as margin goes, and as far as like how much I would buy. Yeah, you know, like TCG low, I would say like 60% on like the cards that I want. But if there's like a lot of these like low end cards, maybe we'll just separate them and then I'll buy that in a lower rate because like yeah, right now, man, reprints. Very, very. There's a lot out there, man. It's flooded with reprints, and there's a lot of competition, man. Like you could. I mean, if you want to like sell it right away. I mean, for me, that's basically what I want, man. You know, I'm not like I don't like holding cards, man. Like if I buy it, I want to sell it right away. So I think that's probably like a good margin in like buying collections now. Back then I was like 65%, but I mean if it is like a really nice collection, like mostly like near mint, not really, like damaged cards, or there's not a whole lot of like foils, not a whole lot of the foreign cards, and then majority of the cards are like at least $5-10 above cards. So I could probably go up to 65, but we will see, man. But like I said, we might divide the collection, as far as like the value, what I'm gonna pay, and the also the another thing is, this is gonna be my first time buying collection online. I don't know how am I going to do it, because the risk is much higher, man. Buying collections from you guys. Um, I don't know how. I don't know, man. Like the reason why I'm not doing it is obviously like the risk involved, man. Because like if you send the collection to me, something happened. I was like, I don't know, man. Like Eh, I don't know what happened to the box, or like, it should be like, I guess, like, I don't know, probably divide the boxes, the collection, because there's a high risk involved in like buying collection online, man. Maybe what I will do is, maybe buy it in like in like section, like let's say 500 value, and then the next 500, the next 500, kind of like piece it out. I don't know, that's probably like the better, because man, if you're sending like freaking, i don't I don't know, man, like 5,000 cards, man. That's gonna be, I don't know, I don't know I don't know what you guys think about that, man, like buying collection online. Do you guys piece it out? Do you guys like, send the whole send the whole thing? um Another thing too, if it's like super expensive, like there's a lot of money involved, I don't know, maybe like fly over there and then just like go check it out like in person, right? And that way it's probably a much safer, I mean, yeah, of course, like the plane ticket, that's going to be part of the cost, but it's much safer and you get everything right away. But I mean, if it's like valued at like maybe 5,000 or more, maybe I would consider like flying over there and then just getting the collection. I could be interesting though, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, plane ticket nowadays is like expensive as well. You know, he's like from the other side. We're like on the East Coast, and he's like on the West Coast, man. So I don't know. I don't know how much would be like the plane ticket, even if it's like the cheapest one. Uh, I don't know. Especially if it's like a thousands of cards, man. I'm gonna have like a luggage to like ship that, or even like carry on. That's gonna be heavy, man. Holy moly. We shall see, man. We shall see. But I don't know. We'll probably test this out, and then if it goes well, then I might consider it gonna be like a normal thing, buying collection from you guys, if you guys are interested in like selling your collection, man. So so that's that. Oh, you hungry now? Huh? Mhm. Daddy love. You wanna go out? Huh? You wanna go to the grocery, huh? You wanna get some chocolate? But you wanna get some chocolate? Hmm? He always want to go out. Oh man. We can go to the card store. You wanna go to the card store? Card store. They open at 11. Maybe we'll look at some cool cards. Maybe Daddy will buy a cool toy for you. So I think that's gonna be it, guys. I don't know, kind of like a weird live stream, right? Another super early live stream, and some of you guys are probably busy at work, driving to work, probably eating breakfast, and yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. And yeah, if you guys have any questions as far as like anything, TCG player, and anything that you guys want to talk about, just leave it in the comments, man. And that's probably going to be it. We're probably gonna head out and get our day going. Maybe he'll probably go back to sleep. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. But hmm? You help me ship the mail? Hmm? Yeah. One other thing too is like every time he wakes up early, I usually consider like shipping the mail too. But I usually wait in the afternoon. So you ready? You ready for our day? Friday? Huh? Friday, huh? No? So that's gonna be it, guys. Like I said, appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new people liking the videos, all the people that's commenting, all the people that's subscribed to the channel, and all the people that's like hitting that bell notification, so you guys don't miss the video. So yeah, we're gonna get going. More videos will come up for sure. I think I might do like weekend videos, maybe some shorts, man. But yeah, because I don't want to like flood you guys with like just my videos daily, right? That would be, I don't know, kind of like overkill too, you know. What's this? Kakoshi. Hi, little BA. Oh, there you go. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Oh my God, I am. Oh, woo. Flood us, literally flood us. I don't know. I mean, I think I kind of did, like video every day, but man, it's kind of too hard. I want to save some for like the family, at least the weekends. That's why that's why I think I try to maybe at least short video on the weekend, and then like daily live stream, right? On like weekdays. Uh, so I don't know. We'll see if there's like an interesting like topic, or like I saw something like weird that I want to make a video on, or like short video. I obviously want to like post it. But yeah, definitely daily live stream weekdays. It's gonna happen for sure. Um, I was actually hoping to I was actually hoping that it's at least like an hour or maybe 2 hours, but it really depends on like his sleep, because like if he's awake, it's kind of like really hard for me to really do anything, honestly. I saw people were not happy with the secret layer drop, the D&D one. I think I saw that one. Yeah, kids are family is more important, man. But it's not too bad. I mean, what, 48 minutes video? I mean, I know it's kind of like random, right? It's like, and he's already like part of the live streams. But yeah, I think I mentioned it. I saw a post on like a Reddit about the secret layer drop. Um, Maybe Prof did a video about. Maybe that's what I think I mentioned it yesterday about like the new secret layer alert. I probably have not seen it. I think I'm just so like, I don't know, man. I'm not like a big fan of Secret Lair. That's probably why I didn't watch it, because it's so flood with Secret Lair, man. I saw it on the Instagram account. Um, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Secret Lair. So that video of Professor, I did not watch it, man. That's probably what it was. It's like the D&D. It's so flooded, man. It's so flooded with like all this random shit, man. I didn't watch Prof much anymore. Yeah, I mean, kind of like the same, like maybe some of the interesting video that he posts. I don't know. I mean, I watched the whole other than that, this 1 million sub video. Yeah, yeah, that's really it, man. Like the showing his whole like set up. I think that was the last time I watched his video. But the commander games, the secret lair, um maybe some of his commander, is it worth it or something like that. Maybe those. But right now it's kind of like a given, like you can actually just look at MTG Goldfish, right? Like the value of the commander decks. But yeah, other than that, man, like I don't know, like watching, usually I just like look at the thumbnail. I would just look at the thumbnail, and I kind of like get the video already. So, and then the topic, and then the title as well. So yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, like watching videos lately. If it's like, for me, I usually watch now is like podcasts, like raw conversation with like a lot of people. Yeah, long form videos, man. I don't really watch like a lot of box openings. A lot of, I don't know, man. Like the usual box openings. Mick Mac, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. So I don't really watch those kind of videos now. I just like watch a lot of just conversation from like the chat, random conversation with podcasts. Yeah, I saw they posted Mark Rosewater podcast on the official. Yeah, I mean, that podcast was very interesting. So I like those kind of videos now, because when I like sort video or sort cards, when I package mail, box opening. How can you watch a freaking box opening, while you're packing and sorting cards, right? Yeah, the drive to work. Yeah, I listened to that one. I watched that one. Very good, very good video. So those are the type of videos I watch now, and I click, and then for the most part, like that's every time I look at my YouTube feed, right, and then I talk to you guys, it's always like I rely on like the title and then the thumbnail, because from there you kind of have a good idea on what they're gonna talk about, and it's kind of like I don't know, it's almost all of them are like the same now, it's almost all of them the same. So, and if like this one, I don't know, man, I'm kind of like not really showing myself, but I like this raw conversation, maybe like one to two topics, and then just like talk to you guys. Yeah, everyone trying to find content. Yo, the content, my content is really you guys, like conversations from the people that's commenting, asking questions, and content is basically whatever is other people talking about too, but I don't really dive in like too heavily, like I just, like I said, I just rely on like the thumbnail, and from there I give my opinions, and also, like, I don't want to I don't want like to make content on like majority of the people are already talking about. It's kind of hard though, because like I said, it's um all of them are somewhat the same. I used to watch Magic Historian because he was the only one talking about MTG drama, but it got too whiny, so I stopped. Yeah, yeah, Magic Historian. Yeah, majority of his thumbnail is like negative, man. And then who's this guy? Moxman. Moxman, it's kind of like he has this like lined up of videos, and it's always the same. I don't know if you guys like notice it. I mean, I don't watch his videos, nothing against him, but it's um like a card that's spiked, or like a drama about like a set. So I think Moxman and Historian is they're kind of like the same as far as like the videos that they post. And then the top 10 series, like reserve list, players are rage or something like that. So it's kind of I used to watch in the beginning, but after not for me anymore. Yeah, I mean, also like like I said, I'm nothing against all these YouTubers, man. I know it's um I'm also a YouTuber, right, trying to grow the channel, and I'm still like in the I'm like a small fish out there, you know. I know there's like bigger channels, but I try to be different. And after I stopped buying MTG, yeah, I mean Kikoshi, man. Yeah, I mean, try like I said, try to be different. Like Jake and Joel, yeah, Jake and Joel, they're pretty cool dudes, man. You know, like they do live stream too, and some, you know, like you notice this one too, like they some YouTubers, they will make a video like this, right, live stream, or like they would open a box and they will like literally chop up their videos into like a video or like a short, like it kind of like, you know, they're really trying to, they're really trying to to get like subscribers, man. I mean, obviously, you know, I think for me, I think it's not really all about double down on the content. I think for me, it's really not about the subscribers. Just my opinion. I'm not an expert or anything. I mean, like I said, I'm like a small 2,000 subscriber channel, man. I'm not an expert, but I think, in my opinion, it's not about like how big your subscriber is. I think it's more about like, um, you know, how interesting is your content, and also the views as well. The people that are like commenting, you know, I like that better. And like building from there. I mean, you might be not subscribed to the channel. You know, I'm cool with it. You know, but if you're in the chat, you know, we're having conversation, people are talking with you, you know, giving suggestions, giving advice, you know, just having a great conversation with this live stream, you know, could be a video too, you know, just those, you know, I like those better, you know. Like I said, I'm like very, this business is very lonely, man. So just talking to you guys live stream, or even like, you know, replying on the comments, I like those better, man. You know, like I said, you don't have to subscribe to the channel. You don't, you know, for me, just watching the videos, liking, you know, you don't even have to like the video. You just like comment, or even you don't even have to comment. You just click on it, and then if you find it interesting, it's up to you. But you know, that's for me. I just watched a disaster movie just before this. What movie? You know, there's, you know what's crazy is like, you know, Netflix, freaking Netflix, what is it, Hulu, and then like Prime, and freaking Disney. Yo, like I imagine, my God, if this was like years and years ago, my God, that's so much time. I don't know how people, like, if they really dive into like freaking TV series, or like really just want to like finish like all these TV shows, man. I don't know what else can they do with their life, man. It's like so many. I'm just saying, there's actually a lot of TV shows that I want to watch, but man, I have zero time for it, man. I have zero, even like movies. We usually have like a um this weekend like movie night, right? And it's still happening some of the time, but man, we're like super busy, man. You know, like, you know, in Disney Channel, there's like freaking Netflix, so many great movies out there. And yeah, it takes up a lot of time, man. And hopefully it's not one of you guys, man, because like, whew, man, making money nowadays, you know, just earning, if you really like dive into that rabbit hole, man, the whole Netflix thing, whew, that's a lot of time. I don't want to say wasted, but it is kind of is, man. But like it's like hours and hours. So yeah, it's a lot of time, man. Um, but yeah, so man, I could, that's crazy, man, Kikoshi. Yeah, it's true. Um, I don't know what else, man. I'm really excited now. That's why I don't watch a lot. Yeah, me too, man. I can't remember when's the last time I went to the movies, like literally the movie theater. Um, you know, that's another thing. I don't know when, that could be like months now, or even years. I don't know. Like we went to like a movie theater. I think I don't know, man. I don't know how the movie theater business nowadays, man. Please, what is this? I've been following politics though. Oh yeah, yeah. You've been like the yeah. You've been following the politics. Like yeah, it's crazy, man. You're like really, really into it. Yeah. I mean, I can see it on the on my YouTube feed too. Um, and yeah, obviously, it's not like you really you still have to pay attention with it. You watch these videos, you kind of like listen on what what's happening to our freaking country, man. So it's very interesting too. And those obviously those we watch them. And it's important to stay in touch, man. You can't you know when I was working full time, I have zero like knowledge. I don't pay attention. But now that I have time, you know, like yeah, I make time at least to stay in touch and like what's going on, like and it's like I said, it's very important. You can't just like disregard it, right? Um, but I know many people that like working full time. Yeah, we have kids. Yeah, if you're working full time like I was, just like work, 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 grind, you kind of disregard really what's going on, man. And that was me. But now that I have time, yeah, it made me realize that how much how much stuff going on that I didn't really like. Wow, that is crazy, Uh, yeah, no time, man. Just day to day grind and just people making money. And I can't imagine maybe like 50% or even more have no idea what's going on with our country. Um, yeah, I mean, like I said, the daily grind, man. Just sleeping, is like making time to sleep, man. Especially nowadays, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, you know. Like me, like even now I work from home and I still try to find more hours to sleep, man. It's crazy, the daily grind, man. The only good part is I can just like put in a video and then just like work, right? Oh, are you hungry now, my love? Huh, baby? You want my mom? You want my mom? Oh my god, he's growing up like he is growing up quick. Oh my god. What is that, huh? Oh, you scratched your foot? He got a bite in his foot. What is this? You gotta put like a cream on that one. Oh my god. But yeah, so I think we're gonna end the show. Wow, I can't believe like we even like reached an hour, man. That is crazy. There's like six of you guys. So appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Yeah, I mean Kakoshi, all of you guys. Uh appreciate all the new subscribers, like I said. Oh, you okay? Yeah, I'm really, really fortunate that even like reaching 2,000. Yeah, I know. Spend time with family, man. Really appreciate even hitting the 2K subscribers. I can't believe like reaching 2,000 subscribers. That is insane. But yeah, trying to grow the channel, more people in the live stream, the better, more conversation. I like that. Even for like 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, it could be just like I said, man, just hanging out and just talking random stuff about magic, about politics, about anything. Just kind of like an extra, time of the day of kind of like talk to like people like you guys. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying these daily live stream, please consider liking this video. Consider subscribing to the channel. You don't have to, but it's free. And and hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my live stream because this guy sleeps early, sleep late. I have no idea. So that's it, guys. Anger out. Peace. Say peace. Anger out. Mm. Anger out. Peace.